All right, built around the Juneteenth holiday, SoulFeast uplifts tradition, creates connection, and brings people together through food and culture. And to go with it this year, Lexington Black Restaurant Week.
Listen, we are so excited to welcome back one of our favorite. Martina Barksdale joins us now to share.
On behalf of me.
To share how you can taste the soul of this city with specialty dishes. So what do you have in plan for SoulFeast Week? I know this is year 5, right? And that's a big number.
Yeah, I cannot believe it's year 5, right in line with our 250th celebration for 250 Lex. And SoulFeast Week, for those who don't know, is a 10-day celebration about Black culinary and culture. We have events June 19th through the 22nd. Then we have our Black Restaurant Week, the 23rd through the 29th, where you can get a $15 or less entree with at least one ingredient sourced directly from Black soil, supporting the great agriculture in our state. Not only for the events, but also for the Restaurant Week.
Okay, so you have several different events happening within the midst of SoulFeast Week. And then I noticed something that actually sparked my eye back on April Fool's Day.
Oh, yeah.
And you had me going.
So, yes, we made a joke. If you know what chitlins are, we said, so our theme for our farm to table is Chitlin Circuit. And for those who don't know, that's not actual chitlins. Lexington was a part of the Chitlin Circuit when it comes to music. So we'll have the Kentucky Gentlemen. They're originally out of Versailles, but they've been featured in Rolling Stone. And they will be performing as well as TD. We have the Banjay Experience, and that's going to be on Coleman Crest Farm. But there will not be actual chitlins there.
Okay.
But, yes, that's a lineup of some of our events ahead of the actual Restaurant Week.
But I'm really excited. You have one crew that is very nostalgic for me growing up. Go ahead and tell us who's coming.
So our headliner for our free festival down at Moondance Amphitheater is the iconic girl group Black. 2000s, early 90s. So if you watch Bring It On.
Of course I have.
Yes. So, you know, Gabrielle Union's crew, the girls behind her, they're actually going to be, they're a girl group, and they were on the soundtrack, and they're going to be performing at our free festival, Soulteenth Fest, our free Juneteenth Festival.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
I had no idea.
If you're familiar with, let me think of songs, Boom Like a 808.
Hey, in circles like an 808.
That's you right there, too. And, and your brother.
And my twin brother,
The much better looking twin brother.
Oh gosh.
So,
you know, you had to just get one dig at me.
You know, every year I'll text her on her birthday, and I'll say, tell Marcellus happy birthday.
See?
As if it's not her birthday.
Right.
All right, let's talk about SoulFeast. Now, this is a passion project for you and your brother. You had moved away, and you were coming back here just to work on that. You were taking vacation from your job when you were down south, right?
Yes. Actually, at our KYT sister station, I was at in Jackson, Mississippi, and I was using my vacation days to come up here and build SoulFeast. And so we started planning in 2020, kicked off in 2021, and it's been growing ever since. So I'm super thankful that the community, people like y'all have supported, because SoulFeast Week would not be what it is, and it wouldn't have the impact it does without that. I mean, to date, we have given almost over $300,000 just alone with SoulFeast Week directly to Black and brown businesses. Of course, other small businesses as well, but we just want to showcase the economic impact of, you know, the organization and beyond.
Absolutely. So if we're interested in knowing the lineup and things like that, where do we go? Yeah,
so follow us at SoulFeast Week, and then go to soulfeastweek.com. We still have Proud to Pay tickets available thanks to Traditional Bank. So it's essentially pay a nominal fee. If you can give a little extra, please do. We've been able to increase revenue by like 68% year over year with doing this structure. We want to remain accessible. There's still free ways to participate, but we also know life is hard out here. Inflation, there's a lot. So we want to make sure that everybody can come and celebrate and have good food, fellowship, and fun.
I love it. I love it, and I'm really excited. Let me say, but you did have me with the whole chitlins thing.
Yes, so there will not actually be a chitlin bar. We were like, you're going to have barbecue chitlins.
Let me tell you something.
You don't understand. She came to me and she said, I hope this is real. That's what she told me.
I even told Kelsey.
Yes. Girl, I'm not having no chitlins. I mean, no disrespect. I feel like chitlins are a delicacy, but it was just a little April Fool's joke. We won't have chitlin, but we'll have some really, really great food by James Beard nominee Chef Isaiah Screech. He's going to be cooking. We call it hillbilly hibachi. He'll have like stuff out there. No, with fresh Kentucky Proud produce.
All right, now we've got all kinds of restaurants that take part in this as
Yes.
well. So, I mean, can you I know it's hard to highlight all of them, but I mean, just some dishes from along the way that you know that are going to be featured.
So the dishes have not been announced yet, but they will be announced next week.
Okay.
And hopefully we have some of our participants, like we have, of course, Wing King participating, Moody Mike's, and there's a few other new restaurants participating. As you know, Wing King is like the unofficial official wing of Lexington.
Yes.
Has worked with some of some UK greats on some of the marketing. So, I mean, we haven't announced yet, but you're in for a treat.
I mean, these are from last year.
These are from last year.
But,
The food
bring
is
that
good.
back.
I know.
Bring all that back. I don't need anything new. That stuff looks absolutely fantastic right there.
Yes, so we're super excited to bring it back. We're super excited to highlight all these restaurants and these local businesses. We'll have a digital passport, but for all the updated information, just go to SoulFeastWeek.com and SoulFeast Week on social media.
Yeah, definitely. I'm hungry. Why'd you do this? Why did you do this,
Well,
sister?
you know, I was supposed to
I was
bring
gonna
y'all
say, where's the
food.
food, girl?
Wait, you were bringing food?
Remember, I got
Don't do
confused.
her like that.
I got confused.
I
like
didn't know
that.
she was bringing food.
He was gonna throw you under the bus.
I know,
just now.
I know.
Now I'm even madder about it. We've got more coming up for you. Don't forget SoulFeastWeek.com.